face, easy rock, not a pot of cane. That's my birth in the hip hop. Knew it when I felt it, had to spit it like a beatbox. No Dougie, got impression.
Hey y'all, my name is Camille and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be everything I learned from my first week in college. As y'all know, I attend North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm 2 hours away from home. I'm the only child. I've been sheltered all my life, babies. When I got here, I was so excited. So since I've gotten here, I've had my share of pros and cons, things that I've learned, things that I will carry with me throughout life, and I've only been here for a week. So I'm really excited to see where this college journey will take me as far as like my growth and everything, because I feel like I've grown so much. So I'm using my phone to record. I'm using my journal, and I wrote down all the things that I wanted to touch on. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing that I wrote down is nobody cares what you wear. As y'all know, you probably know this, at A&T, and not just even at A&T, but at any HBCU, there's this stigma that you have to dress up every day. You gotta look fly every day, hair gotta be laid every day, nails gotta be done every day, lashes on point, edges on point, shoes on point, outfit on point. It depends on what you want to do, because nobody cares what you wear. And when I mean this, like, if you dress like a bum, you're gonna get stared at. If you dress good, you're gonna get stared at. Is anybody going to confront you if you look like a bum? No, because nobody cares what you wear. And if they do care what you wear, they're lame and they're bum themselves. Period. 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 How can I elaborate on this? Like, if you dress well, I'm the type of person that likes fashion. Yes, I do. But on the other hand, I have days where I just don't care. I have days where I'm running errands. It's hot outside. In North Carolina, it is 90 plus degrees. And it doesn't rain that often here. I mean, it rains. But when it's hot outside and you're trying to walk to classes, baby, at this point, you're just worried about your education. You're not worried about how you look, who's looking at you, none of that. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares what you wear. It's like a bigger high school. Don't let that stigma of every day is a fashion show. You can make it, you make it what you want, but don't feel forced. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're out of place because you dress the way you dress. Which brings me on to my next subject. Dress how you want. Dress how you want, because if you want to dress like, if you want to have a Y2K aesthetic, do that. If you want to have a skater girl aesthetic, do that. If you want a streetwear aesthetic, do that. Dress how you want, because at the end of the day, this is your college experience and nobody can take that away from you. You make it what you want. If you had no style in high school, you can come to college and become the baddest, like that. You can become the baddest, fashion person here. But dress how you want. At the end of the day, this is your life, and this is where you want to know you. College is where you find yourself. So with that being said, dress how you want. At the end of the day, nobody cares. You're not gonna get bullied. Dress how you want. Yes, you will get stared at, but at A&T, you're gonna get stared at either way. At any HBCU, at any HBCU, you're gonna be stared at. Some people will say, oh my gosh, like some people say why they're saying like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, I like your hair, oh, I like your outfit, your shoes are tough. People say that all the time. 95% of the time, they're just gonna stare. And it's not in a bad way. Like, if you don't like being stared at, I don't know what to tell you. The next thing I have are parties are not for me. And I told y'all, I think I said it in another video, I'm going to A&T. I'm not a party person. And what I mean by that, like, I never partied in high school because I was never allowed to. Like, my parents never allowed me to go out to parties. where dances are needed. That if you're from Rocky Mount, y'all know them Star City dances. Yeah, I won't allow to go to that. And honestly, part of that is just like, I'm not that type of person. If you're a party person, that's great for you, but me personally, I'm not a party person. Maybe from what I experienced, I went to one party when I the first week, welcome week, was when all the parties were rolling out. They had like a silent headphone party, they had a 2000s party, they had a pool party, we ain't gonna talk about it. And then they had It's a Gym Jam party. They had like 2 parties going on the same night. That party made me feel uncomfortable. And like I said, partying isn't for anybody. You're gonna come to college, you're gonna think that everybody wants to party. I promise you that's not the case. You're gonna run into people that are like, hey, I don't really like to party like that. I might go to a party school, but I'm not this party person. I'm not a party animal. But on a serious note, I wanted to go to this party with people that I knew would stick by me, asking me if I'm okay, and that's exactly what I was surrounded by. Surrounded by about, 6 or 7 girls, and we all stayed in a group. We got a ride there and a ride back, and we all stuck together, and we had a decent time. For this to be my first party ever, that's how I was saying I had something in my eye. But for this to be my first party ever, I was nervous. I didn't really know what to expect or anything. The beginning of the party, we got there pretty early. So the start of the party was pretty like boring. There wasn't really anything going on. It was just the party people trying to like amp it up a little bit. And I'm not the type of person, I don't like to twerk in public. That's just not me. But I like watching other people, you know. I would be the type of person at a party who records everything, like, but don't expect to get behind me and get a dance. No. So yeah, I went and they were like, everybody shakes. Like, if you're not shaking, I'm gonna need you to get the away. Gladly. Ain't nobody y'all are. Anyway, but eventually it did get a little turn. I just didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. And my friends noticed that. They're like, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I had something like, it's my first party. Like, I enjoy y'all. I'm just not. This is just not my setting. Like, I didn't like it. It was crowded. It was hot. Niggas sweating. It stunk. People smelled like piss, and it was just bad. Like, it wasn't my type of scene, and that's okay. College is where you want to experience things. So I got my party experience. I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. But I did make it the best because I paid $5. I made it the best I could. So, you know, I made it the best I could. The next thing I have, our lines are no joke. I got to college not knowing that I would have to wait in hour lines at Chick-fil-A, the dining hall, the bookstore, just about anywhere you want to go, you're gonna wait in a line. If you're an impatient person like me, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be so pissed that first week because you're not used to waiting in lines. But yeah, you're gonna wait in a long line, and you're gonna have to deal with people having attitudes who work the line or what you're waiting for. You're gonna have to deal with people having attitudes. Because these workers, these employees, these staff members, they will have attitudes. So y'all, I warned y'all. NCAT 26, 27, 28, 9, 29, blah, blah, blah. Y'all gonna wait in a line. If you don't wanna wait in lines, you're gonna either have to wake up at the crack of dawn or you're gonna have to look at peak times on Google. But I promise you, one day you're going to wait in a line and you're gonna be hot and angry and annoyed. I promise. Always bring snacks with you and water because you never know. You never know. Cars are taken for granted. When you're walking in this 90+ degree heat in North Carolina from your classes that may be 10, 15, or 20 minutes away, and you're walking, cars are taken for granted. Like, I'm so thankful to my parents back then for driving me every day to school. Like, I don't take that for granted at all. So once you get to college, you're gonna be walking. I know Auntie you can't bring your car first semester. You can only bring a second semester if you have a 3.5 plus GPA for second semester. So if you're a freshman at A&T, you're not gonna be having your car. Yeah, you're not gonna have your car first semester. I know UNCG can have theirs, Central can have theirs. I don't know what other schools can have. I don't know what other schools can have theirs, but A&T, you cannot have your car first semester. Just putting it out there. So cars taken for granted. Yes. Please, ladies, please, always have protection on you. On your keychain, have pepper spray. In your purse, carry the taser. I don't care what color you get. It can be the ugliest thing on this earth. All my friends have pepper spray and they have a taser because they know how it gets out here. Never walk home by yourself at night. In the daytime, I don't care. Always have protection on you. If you forget your pepper spray and your taser, I don't care. Go back. I don't care how far you are. Go back to your dorm and go get these items. Get your pepper spray, because you guys never know. It's crazy people out here. And I don't think girls know for real how serious it gets out here. It's people out here missing. It's people out here getting sexually assaulted. It's no joke. It's the real. You left high school. It's ruthless out here. Do not take protection for granted. Always, please, invest in some pepper spray and a taser. Use that flashlight when you're walking around. Or if it gets too serious, like if somebody mess with you, or somebody like keeps harassing you, always have pepper spray on you. I know when you're in parties, you're not going to be allowed to bring pepper spray or a taser because they will check you and they will make sure that you have no weapons. But this is where never be alone, using the buddy system that you learn in elementary school. As a black woman on campus, you should never allow for another black woman to be walking home by herself at night. I don't care. Never walk home alone at night, or walk alone on campus at night, period. Now, let's move on to our next subject. Don't try to fit in. This is just like high school. You know how to say it. Be yourself. Be yourself. You know, people don't like you. It's true. Be yourself. Don't try to fit in with the crowd. Don't try to fit in with the popular crowd. Don't try to fit in with the popular crowd, because at the end of the day, they will see right through you. And just don't try to fit in. It's not worth it. Be yourself. You came to college to be yourself. Is that right? Anyway, you came to college to really find yourself, so be yourself. Don't try to fit in. Be yourself. Dress how you want. Be who you want. Do what you want. Get stuff early. It's the next thing I have on my list. Get stuff early. Get your books early. Always be on top of your stuff. Get your books early. Your materials early. Your tickets early. Get stuff early. Okay? Get to the parties early. Get to the food truck early. Get your assignments done early. Get stuff done. Interesting. Bring water everywhere you go. This goes along with what I said. It's 90 plus degrees in North Carolina right now. Bring water everywhere you go. It's hot. It is hot. You will thank me later. Wash clothes in a timely manner. I live in Suite F, and we have 3 floors full of washers and dryers. And I promise you, if you pick a wrong day, all 3 washers and dryers in that one hall are going to be full. You're gonna have to travel up and down the stairs. Just get it done in a timely manner. Other things that I might have forgot: always have a portable charger. This goes along with safety. I just ordered one the other day. Phones die quickly. You're not always gonna have access to an outlet, and you never want to be on campus with a dead phone for emergency purposes. I've only been here a week, and I've learned like a handful of things I can take with me, but I know this is just the beginning of my journey, and I will be recording a new video on things I learned from like my whole experience at A&T. And yeah, I'm very excited to take y'all on this journey with me in this HBCU series. Make sure you comment down below any other HBCU or college content that you want. Any questions, DM me. My Instagram is going to be right here. And thank you guys for watching. I love you guys and have a great day.